Ooh, early stream. I have been doing a lot lately, and I haven't been streaming much. But more importantly, I haven't been playing games much. You know? So I was like, let's play some StarCraft. And then we're going to play some Peak later. Which Peak is always a good time. I like Peak. I hope it doesn't get like Repo low. Repo low? Repo though. Repo's fun. I mean, we had this conversation yesterday, so I don't need to do it again. But I will. Repo's fun, but it kind of fell off for a bit there. And now I'm just like not really into doing it anymore. Maybe when they have another major update, but playing the beta, I feel like I already played like all of it kind of thing. And again, there's no out of game progression. There's no overarching shit to do. It's just like do the instance and then lose everything or then start over. Just think about Peak is there's cosmetics and stuff you earn at least, right? That's a core concept to gaming encouragement. You gotta give the player something to look forward to. It's not just doing well. Otherwise, there's no real incentive. Okay. Now that I'm done ranting about video games, which is an important topic, we move to StarCraft. I did turn the game down. Holy fuck. I turned the game down on OBS. I didn't turn it down on my computer, and I just blew my eardrums with the speakers. So that's fun. But anyways. More. We're finishing the Zerg today. I think we're on the second last mission, or the last mission right now. So, because we're on Ire. We're killing the toss. We're tossing them about. Why did I make so many Hydralisks? Got 1 and 2. Okay. No, not that. I want that. There we go. I'm gonna get Carapace going, I think, too. So let's do another evolution chamber. Let's do another round of drones, shall we? Shan't we? Do I have a spire built? I don't have a spire built. So I need a spire built. Do I not have a spire? Okay. I'm gonna do two spires. One will be Greater Spire immediately. I also want another evolution chamber. We got a lot of drones mining here. Why don't we send them up here? Good. Looking good. Good spread. May have made too many drones. That's fine. It's good. It's fine. Anyways. No, I don't want this connect. Maybe. Maybe we pop one right here. And then I'll make a connection somewhere up here, sort of thing. Nope, not you. Keep doing your gas thing. Keep gassing. Keep your drone on the gas. guess we'll do the site increase. What is over here? Looks like there's nothing here. I feel like we ran into like a dragoon here or some shit. I think it was Mushu was like, it sounds like they're saying yes. And I can't not hear that now. Oh god, here comes the dragon. Okay, we want to take this shit out. We want to stop them from mining here. I want those minerals.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas.
I'm surprised I had enough Vespene for that, actually. Spire must be greater. Come on now. Oh, so little Vespene. We're not out, right? Yeah, okay, good.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I mean, they can handle it. I don't want to put my Agilisks in danger. Just take out something in the base when we got the sunken colonies. Start doing the +1 damage right away. Ah, fuck, actually no. I need to save it for the Greater Spire because I gotta get them into Guardian mode. I need Guardians as fast as possible to help take out the bases surrounding my area. Greater Spires in your neighborhood. Click now. One more. Come on, come on. Spired.
Evolution complete.
I just need to get on gas. I need another, like, 2 gases. Two more Vespene geysers being mined. I wonder what Vespene is in, like, the StarCraft lore. Like, where does it come from? What is it, exactly? Like oil? Nice. Good hit. What's going on here? Back them up. Let's get them over there. Just get everybody attacking this fucking cruiser. Yeah, they're gonna take out some of my shit. Get that thing.
Our forces are under attack.
These guys are way stronger than my fucking Hydralisks. Or Ultra. Muta. No way to remember it was a coral. Wait, what? Where did I get this? Don't let them kite you. Fuck.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Just scout with this guy a little bit. Nice and tanky. Check out what's going on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then there's just a bunch of shit going on up here. And do the dudes that are hurt the most into Guardians, so they stay on the back line. Just a little bit more Vespene. Oh, the Vespene takes so long. It's actually painful. We can do like a Zergling attack on this base. Nice. Fuck up the observer. God, I wish there was a way I could heal. Let's go in with the Hydralisks. And a bunch of the Zerglings. As an effort.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, that's kind of his fault. I told him, I said, Jeremy, you don't just run into the base. And he just wouldn't listen. So.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, everybody get up the ramp, please. Please.
The hive cluster is under attack.
What's going on here? Ah, they're fine. Come on.
Forces are under attack.
Up. Up and at him. In we go.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, what's going on with the hive cluster here? Nothing. Okay, we're fine. Get the mutants to back up the sunken shit.
Forces are under attack.
Build some more colonies. How's this going? This is going well, actually.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Get them up on high ground. Kill that dig. Oh, he literally 1 HP. Fuck. Lost my chance. He's gone. Okay. Get in here. Zerglings. Zerglings are great for just taking abuse. They're like the little brother of the Zerg world.
Our forces are under attack.
Good Zerglings. Okay, I want you to be number 1 now. 2. What do we have their damage at? They're max, that's why. I was like, damn, they do a lot of damage. We'll do Zergling movement speed. Got no upgrades for the Hydralisks. We should do the air attack upgrades. We need more Mutalisks.
Require more Vespene gas.
First is going to be a
Our
draw on the
forces are under
Vespene.
attack.
What's going on here? Back up. Get over to the colonies. Bring a base here. Oh, this is cute. There's like hidden structures inside the hills. That's really cool, actually. 2 volleys from almost a full, not even a full platoon of Hydras. Just like decimates that pylon, which I think has like 500. What is it? It's like 500 fucking shield and 500 health. It's a fuckload of damage, man. Build colony. Okay. Close enough to the Vespine. You're gonna turn into a tractor.
Evolution complete.
Single toss. What completed? What the hell completed? Huh. Oh, it must have been Zergling. Yep.
We require more Vespine
Of course.
gas.
Always with the Vespine. Got any more Hydralisks? Or everything's got a Lisk or a Ling name. I need Mutalisks. That's what I need. One, two, three. If I get 3 more Guardians, and we're starting to build up good damage. Is this done yet? Might as well just get the mining. Eventually they'll bring it to this, but... We're building up a good fucking mineral bank, damn.
Evolution complete.
Ooh. Back it up. A little too close. Nee.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think they got it. I just know they're going to be dropping in enemies around here. Those toss won't quit. I know. I wish they would just toss it in already. How you doing, Mushu? Guardians. Fuck it up. Let's get some...
We require more Vespine. Our forces are under attack.
Why? What the why did they get within range? Is there ramp? I'll bring the Hydralisks back. We're just probably going to rely on the Hydralisks quite a bit for base defense. We gotta bring them over to the colonies.
Under attack.
Ooh. That's not great. Fuck. 2 depleted geysers. I can't be wasting my my mutalisks like that. Maybe I should just do Guardian and Hydra split. The only problem is getting the Hydras onto the high ground properly. You can use the Overlord, but it takes a minute.
Forces are under attack.
Come on, get within. Yes. Good. Stop. Stop. There we go. Spend most of your day drawing tile maps. Let's take a break so you start playing guitar. Oh, nice. If I would try Crab and Hydra mix. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Crab Hydra seems like a good mix. Need to up the Crab damage and defense. Almost there. They do good enough damage on their own, really. Without too much of upgrade. Like, what do? They do 20 damage. Plus 2 each upgrade. Okay, there's a base there. I know that there's a Vespian next to it if that's the case. Okay, buff them out a little bit. Yep. Get them to pound. Back. I just need to be cautious. I just need to be cautious not to be wasting my dudes in battle. Because as Zerg, the instinct is like, let your guys die and make new ones. Oh shit. Get in there. Kill that fucking thing, please. Pound it, pound it. Let's go. Bring it to Pound Town. There we go. Ooh, I don't have a Overlord to spot invisible enemies. With dashlings. I don't know, the Zerglings just like die. Although I have 12,000 minerals, so I could afford to lose a few. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do like a fuckload of Zerglings. Let's do like way too many. No! Okay, get the hive in there as close to the Vespian as we can. Just hope they haven't depleted their Vespian. Okay. Perfect. What are you doing over there, man? Jesus.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I got that going on again. Do I have hydras here? I got some here. I don't have any at the main. And Zerglings aren't gonna help. So we're gonna do this. Hydra, 25. Okay, we got enough for that. Even with depleted Vespene geysers, I can still make hydras quite efficiently. So that's good. What kind of guitar do you usually play, Mushu? You like electric or acoustic or both or... Oh no! Fuck that up, please. Kill him out. I wish you could upgrade the Guardian speed. Nail turret. Yep, you called it. Yeah. I always forget that they got those fucking, what are they called? I need to look at what their name is before I kill the next one. I should learn the names of these things because I'm going to be using them soon. Okay, let's get some more Guardians.
We require more Vespene gas.
Okay, we got some more of these guys.
We require more Vespene gas. The hive cluster is under attack.
What you doing? Yeah, was that the smartest move? Stop. Stop. They bring it to the closest one. They're going there. Oh my god. Okay, pop them into that. This big one here. Oh shit. My Guardians. Yo, what's up, Altani? I'm so happy that, like, people use the emotes I made. Because, like, I don't know if you can tell, I don't really put, like, too much energy into my streams. But the energy I do put into my streams come in the form of emotes. Oh, I never checked how much was in that geyser.
Our forces are under attack.
Fuck you!
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think the Zerg swarming actually is going to be very beneficial in this level. He's kind of avoiding it the last few levels. Just simply out of, like, crunch for materials, but there is no shortage of crystals on this fucking map.
Our forces are under attack.
The Protoss homeworld is basically a trap house with the amount of crystal you find here. Ooh, a full geyser.
Our forces are under attack.
What we're doing, Hydras have made it up to here. I'm not really being hit on these spots. Just gonna make some drones to create some defenses here with some creep tumors. Oh, I am out of... There we go. Bunch of overlords. Max out on fucking overlords. Should take an overlord. Yep, you're right. See, this is why I don't play multiplayer. I mean, maybe I could, being on Twitch, because people would be like, don't forget to do this. But I'm always so like... There's so many moving parts to StarCraft, it's crazy. You saw yesterday's replay on YouTube? That's great. I'm glad people like... Actually, I get good feedback on my YouTube, too. Overall, I get good feedback for my streams, which is nice. I'm always worried to get that one troll that's like, you suck. I don't know. It's weird, because, like, I don't... like, this is in no way, like, an actual job, but I like to treat it as something that I want to put out, like, quality content. For the day that if I end up getting a lot of views and stuff like that, people look back 3-4 years and they're like, oh, he's done the same thing forever. That's great, you know? Oh, fuck, I don't have an overlord. Go, Jezebel. I should stop naming the overlords. It just disappoints me when they die. I remember when I was streaming when I was younger, maybe like, what was this, like 8 years ago or something I streamed before? 8, 24? No, more like 7, maybe years ago. My partner at the time didn't like it at all. They were very upset about how much time I put into it and stuff. Which was never fun. Makes it hard to enjoy. I just, you know, one of the main reasons why I started streaming was just because it felt weird in my adult age to play video games so much. Because I love games. But, like, I put way too much time into them and it cuts into, like, me being able to make money from like a job, you know? So, but it's just other things. It just feels weird to like spend so much time alone. I hate spending time alone all the time. When I'm doing like 6-8 hours of video games a day. If it is online, it's usually like getting yelled at by like 8-year-olds on COD telling me I'm a noob and shit, which is never good kind of socializing. I wish overlords could attack. Yeah, I wish they had something. If they could create like an AoE that was like poisonous, like as long as it didn't do too much damage, because it would be kind of cheap. You could just spam overlord. But maybe you could like give them an upgrade that like costs like 100, like kind of like a guardian situation with the mutas. You just think most women hate video games? Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to say. I've met a lot of women that like video games, but I've also met more women that hate games than men hate games. I don't know if I've really met a man that has said outright that they don't like video games, actually. Most men I know play a lot of video games, but that's probably just because of most men I know. That's my circle. One of my brothers doesn't play too many games. He plays some, but he doesn't play a lot. But again, he wouldn't never say that he hates video games, you know? We need another Nidus. Poponitis there. We'll put a creep tumor. Excuse me, folks. This zone is meant for construction. Oh my god. I honestly can't wait to get to StarCraft 2. I still have to play through Brood War, which I think I'm just going to go back to back this and then Brood War. And then I'm going to take a break and what am I moving on to? I want to play Warcraft 1. I don't know how long it is. I'll have to look up how long it'll take. Because I don't want to launch into another, like, 3-week game. I want to play something that's a little bit shorter. I understand that. The alone part, it depends a lot, but you get the feeling you have it in general, yeah. You share a lot of it. And that's the thing, sharing, like, video games are like a art medium, and it's a pastime, and, like, in many cases it's a sport. I feel like it's something that should be shared. Like, when I was a kid, when I played these games, I play it with friends, either in the room if we're playing campaign, or we play multiplayer. So, that mentality, I think, is what I... You know, it's like a precedent that you set for playing games when you're young, that, like, it's funner with friends. Which is like, you know, most of my streams, I prefer to play single-player games, but every once in a while, we do the stream together stuff, where, like, today, we're going to be playing Peak later. Just because it's, I don't know, it's... Video games and stuff is a point of socializing. It's like... Especially in many cases, it's become a very safe space. Cookie Boop, it's been a while. How you been? Oh! Okay, we got two of these assholes. I'll tell you, they're in for some chop. You've met men and women that dislike games, but it seems that female count in gaming in general is very high. The female, like, hate count, I think you're saying? Yeah, like, I don't know, I think women generally, because of, like, the era and, like, the place that I lived in, were discouraged from playing video games and more encouraged with playing with dolls and stuff. But when I grew up, actually, one person that I played a lot of video games with was my direct neighbor. And it was a girl who was, like, just about 6 months younger than me or something like that. And we played N64, we played Mario a lot and Kirby and stuff, so. Plus Claire loves playing video games, my partner right now. She loves playing video games, which is great. I've had partners that pretend to like playing video games, and that's a problem. Only real gamers can date me. No, it's more of like, they say they like playing video games, and then we try to play any video game. Like, I try very hard to find anything we can play together, and every time I come up with a game, it becomes like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. We go through like 50 games, and it's just like, okay, maybe you just don't like video games. You've been good? That's good. The stream together is a fun break of the cycle of doing it alone, but we don't abuse it a lot as well. Well, that's it, right? It's like, it's a nice little thing to shake it up and kind of like, you know, play with friends. And the stream together thing is kind of cool on Twitch. I like that. It exposes like regular viewers of like your channel to other channels, because everybody that we do the stream together with is like, great. The streams are fun. They're nice people. It's a nice medium. Yeah. Speaking of stream together, it's been a while that we've streamed together, Cookie Boop. I don't know if you've noticed, but I removed you from the stream together group just because I didn't want to like send a bajillion messages your way about streaming until you're ready. I know that you had like kind of a move and stuff going on, so I wasn't sure if you were going to be streaming anytime soon. Another partner that liked watching you play games. That's another thing, is if your partner likes watching you play games, like genuinely, that's pretty nice too. It's like something you can do together. Because like, one thing I recommend for people who want to play games, who don't know what games to play, like people who are avid video game players, I tell them to watch Let's Plays. Because Let's Plays are pretty cool. They're better than game reviews, in my opinion, for figuring out what you want to play. Even though a Let's Play can be a little bit tedious. It really gets into the nitty-gritty of the game you want to play, which is kind of like fun. It's like watching someone play the game, right? And that was one thing that, like, with partners, it's nice that you can do stuff like that too, where you can actually sit down, watch them play the game, and if it's a multiplayer game, you can be like, hey, pick up a controller, let's play together. You know, something like Gears of War and stuff like that. Like, that's a game that's great to play on your own, but it's also really fun to play with someone else. StarCraft too. I mean, not a lot of people like the RTS like model of gaming, but you plan on doing a test stream this week? Nice. Okay, I don't know what's up here, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of a test. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna we're gonna send a horde of overlords straight up the middle. Wait, so how much? Control used, control provided. So each provide 8 control. Okay, we're gonna do something that's very wasteful, but it's gonna scout the whole map. This is a tactic used by experienced players only. Children, avert your eyes. Overlord, swarm, let's go. Exactly. We're swarverlording. So, we got here. Got here. Look at the mini map here. That's great. Nice. They walked right into my hydras. And they're all going to disappear. This is not great. This is actually very bad. Take out the fucking carrier, damn it. I think we'll do it. I love that all the fucking, like, little, like, what do I call them? What are those little things that fly around a battlecruiser? Fighters. I like how all the fighters just explode when there's no carrier to go back to. That's great. Okay, everything is like everywhere right now.
Our forces are under attack.
It's okay, they got it. They got this. This is what they were born to do. Swarm Varlord.
Forces are under attack.
Nice, another Vespine. Yeah, we cleared right over the base.
Our
There's
forces
too,
are under attack.
there's too many for them to handle.
Our forces are under attack.
Defilers could help with air. Dark Swarm over the Hydralisk completely negate any attack from Protoss here. Oh, that's what Defilers do. Okay, thank you. Blaze the Sage. I like your name, man.
Our forces are under attack.
Defilers, eh? I think the last game I played, I was like, what the fuck's the point of a Defiler? I don't even know what they do. You agree, it actually is quite nice when you can find a person you balance well with, yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
How do we do here? Oh, there's a red Protoss army here, is there? Wait, what's my objective? Destroy the temple. Okay, so I don't need to take out red. But maybe I should, just for shits and giggles. They've got two... Yeah, I kind of want to take this out and steal their Vespine.
Our forces
Know what I'm
are under
saying?
attack.
It's important person at least some interest with to enjoy and do. You're willing to do the same. There we go, Vespine that shit.
Our forces are under attack.
At this point, all I want is money, so I'm trying to make a game partially for that. Yeah, I hear that. I've been single so long at this point, you have no clue about relationship, prefer being alone. You know, anybody... I know you're not asking for it, Mushu. This isn't necessarily directed directly at you. But if people are looking for relationships, I find that's when you usually get into a bad relationship. It's looking for friendship is how you get a good relationship. I think that's kind of what we're getting at, mostly when we talk about like sharing interests with partners. You need to be able to spend time with the person and enjoy your time with them to have a healthy and proper relationship, you know? Have my experience. Because, you know, I've been married and I've had like many partners. I've had maybe like around 20 partners before in my life. And like the best advice for compatibility with a partner I can give anybody is find someone that is your friend. And if you can be in the same room with this person for more than a week and you don't get bored of them, then that's probably a good sign. Now, I'm not going to say that like you should never get bored of hanging out with your partner, because I enjoy alone time. It's not that I necessarily get bored of hanging out with Claire, but sometimes I just want alone time, and that's totally okay. And she's the exact same way. Sometimes she just wants to go and do her own thing. Individuals are individuals, right? It's healthy to spend alone time. Because there's that saying that distance makes the heart grow fonder, I believe. I firmly believe in that. Been lurking on and off for a bit until it's D&D time. D&D! You stumble upon a hidden elven ruin and gain a minor treasure, but get slightly wounded. Oh no. StarCraft story, hell yeah, let's go. I know, right? I've been wanting to replay the StarCrafts so bad. But especially like playing StarCraft off Twitch. No, no, no. Very lonely, very boring. I need people to talk to while I do this. For some reason we're doing relationship talking, I guess. it's the way this is working out. As logical advice. Thank you. I mean, I do study health psychology, and a big part of being a healthy person is social relationships with other people. Knowing when to say no, knowing when you need to connect with people. Dark Swarm negates any direct range attack from units underneath. Okay, wait, yeah, where did I... Oh, wait, I threw all these guys somewhere. Okay, let's get the, Where did all the fucking Zerglings go? Or not Zerglings. Drones. No, don't come back. Right, okay, I can take one of you, and we're gonna make a Defiler den. Defiler mound, my bad. Okay, I also need to push up a bunch of Overlords. I want to get some... this going on. Nope. Man, I've actually tried a lot of online StarCraft, and I do shit like this while I'm playing. And it's just not good. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at online StarCraft. I let my nerves get the best of me too, and I end up like getting too anxious, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I'm like, I'm getting fucking swarmed. And I always play Zerg. I never played Terran, I never played Protoss. I just like the Zerg. Their other spells, Plague deals 300 HP damage to affected units over time. Bypassing Protoss shield, but cannot kill or reduce targets to 1 HP, though. Interesting. Does that target air units? Yeah, the fucking microcontrol of units is so difficult for me because, like, I got no practice doing that stuff. Consume? Defiler Plague. Okay. So let's get some Defilers and check out their spells. It does target air units. Plague is disastrous in a clump of small air units like Mutalisks. Yeah, I'm thinking about the scouts that they send at me. Sometimes they'll send 2 or 3 scouts. Ah! I think that would work well on them. It'll work well on the cruiser too, actually. Even if they're not clumped together, just 300 HP damage. So if I do that, plus I get the Hydras on their ass, it'll drain them, I think. Consume, allow the fire to kill any friendly unit. Oh, it's like Kerrigan's move. Consume. Or I guess it's the same consume. Use it on Zerglings, yeah. Cannibalistic Zerg. I love it. Oh shit. Get the Hydras over there, I guess. Wait, where's my Mutalisks? We'll get them in up in a forward position. We need all the units upwards. Keep moving. Come on. Matilda. Gracie. Karen. Get some of that shit going. Get that going this way. I also need queens. I want to throw some queens into the fray and use some parasites so I can get some sight deeper into their colony there. Let's get this Vespene Geyser. I can't talk. Let's get this Vespene Geyser controlled. Okay, Defilers. Let's see. Dark Swarm. Okay, that protects me from Consume. Oh, I can't. I don't have Consume yet. 200. Okay, I get that going. Plague is a slower spell. 300 damage occurs over 25 seconds, assuming you're playing at top speed, so it'll be slower for you since you got the game set a bit slower. Do I? No shit! I had no idea this was a thing. Holy shit. I'm already through the Zerg campaign. See, this is why I play on Twitch, so that people can tell me shit like that. Literally yesterday I was like, I play games on Twitch so people can be like, hey dumbass, you're playing wrong. And it actually helps me play better. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, please. Oh, Mushu, you hit the save, right? Look at that save going. Alone time is perfectly healthy. Yeah. Everybody needs alone time. I think alone time is underrated in modern capitalist culture. I think people confuse alone time with like grind time. Oh my god, this is so much faster. This is amazing. We need to get some drones. Let's do a Nidus, so I can just move shit up from here. Make a Brazilian Zergling to the point it will make a PC explode. A bazillion Zerglings. I thought you said Brazilian Zergling. I was like, what the fuck's a Brazilian Zergling? It's gonna, like, two of them pull up on a Vespa and, like, do a drive-by? A Brazilian Zergling. Queen's another spellcaster with less obvious utility. Parasite can be helpful to see when an enemy unit sees, but largely unimportant. Ensnare slows the target movement and attack speed. So I think an ensnare on like a scout or something like that might be useful. Oh my god, they move so fast. This is actually going to fuck me up. I'm going to end up, like, losing control of the situation very fast. Okay, we need to get you here. These guys don't need to be here anymore. Okay, we're looking pretty good. What's my... Ooh, resources are up there. Very good, very good. Let's do... You know what? We're going to put a hatchery, like, right in the fucking middle of this. We'll put it behind this mound so that things can't go directly at it. Wait, can I? Ooh, I can. Ooh, that's a great spot, actually. I love that. Put in some defenses. This will be the forward base. I don't think I really need these crystals. Oh, but I don't have any here. And there's one here. So why don't we go ahead and make a hatchery here. I'm a chronic over-hatcheryer. When I was a kid, I was always making like a bazillion hatcheries, and then I would do the 3 hatchery thing. Every base had 3 hatcheries. One was a hive, one was a lair, and one was a hatchery. Just no point in doing it, but it's fun, really. Almost, wait, spawn broodlings is the most fun ability the queens have. Instantly kills a target ground unit, cannot be purely robotic unit. Or archons, okay. Well, almost the most fun. Infest Command Center is very entertaining, but obviously requires you fighting Tyrann, which you're not, yeah. A lot of hatcheries is good. More hatcheries means more production, yeah. A Brazilian hatchery. Yes, a Brazilian hatcheries. And now these things spawn, like, instantly? Oof! All the production's gonna pick up really fast? That's amazing. Now things are moving too fast, which is a good thing, I think. We're gonna hatchery down here. Hatchery up here. What do we got for crystal? There's not really much... whatever, fuck it. 300 crystals for a mining station. I think that's worth it. I feel like I'm running out of drones, though, actually. I've turned... like, I've got 5 hatcheries in the main base. I've got 2 on either side. I've got 2 forward. I've got 2 on either side here, and another one in the center. What am I playing with? Right, I wanted to play with the defilers. A little bit of defiler play. You heard me. Okay, wait, let's test out this Dark Swarm. Oh! So if I have 3 of them, I just kind of go like pop, 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 and then I can like move my Hydralisks around in this like kind of triangle of Defiler spray. Or what's it called? Swarm, Dark Swarm. I should be able to take out a lot of carrier health that way. Why did he not turn? We're gonna hotkey these guys. Can I... yeah, perfect. So I can do this, then I can do that, and then I can do W, pop, pop, pop. Okay. Got that down. You watched Redline yesterday. Amazing movie. Highly recommend. What's Redline? What's it about? Get some gas. Right. I wanted to do a nidus from there to here. Man, those drones spawn instantly. I love that. It's really stunning and cool visuals. Anime movie about racing, animated by Trigger. What is Trigger? What do they make? The racing anime I really liked up until like I think season 2 was Initial D. That's a pretty good one. Dude's dad turns him into a fucking like racing machine. Toxic behavior of a father, but you know. At least he's cool now. I don't know.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Defilers. Haha! What you gonna do, bitch? Wow, that's amazing, actually.
Not enough energy.
There. Dude, that's sick. They will all cast at the same time. Yep. That's one thing I've complained about with the fucking AI in this game quite a bit. I was spoiled because I played more of StarCraft 2 in recent years than I have StarCraft 1, and I'm not used to the jank of the 90s fucking coding. Don't get me wrong, this game is amazing. I mean, since they did kind of like a remaster of it, why not just tweak it?
Our forces are under
Make it more like StarCraft 2. Animated Cyberpunk Edge Runner. Okay. I forgot to make Hydras. So let's do that. Lisk it up. Lisky business. Lisk business biscuit? I don't know. No, my guardians. You bastards. Run away, run away! To the high ground. Yeah, what you gonna do now, bitch? Cool. Oh, I love how fast these are spawning. Holy shit. Here they are. You plus you, you're gonna be 1. Make you 2, 3. Let's get a full stack. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just burrow these guys and then I can kind of keep one out for spellcasting. Okay, W for Dark Swarm, G for Plague. To the point where you actually... wait. The thing remastered was not touching the actual game at all so that people without the remaster could still seamlessly play with people who have it. To the point where you can actually swap back and forth between remastered graphics and original graphics by hitting F5. Oh, shit. Oh, this is gross. I love this. See, this is what I was talking about. I was like, in the original, like, so you look at the remaster graphics, you can clearly make out the creatures. You hit F5, it's just pixels. You have no idea what the fuck you're looking at. The portraits, though, I love the portraits. Wow, that's cool, man. I'm gonna play the rest of this level in original graphics. I just love it. This brings me back. Yeah, look at the crystals. Look at the difference in the crystals, right? Oh man, super cool. I love, yeah, the chunky graphics. Like, again, right? I always thought that the arms on the drone were its, like, mouth pincers. Because how do you... They don't have a face. They don't have a face in this version. You look at that, clearly they have a head and a face. Yeah, fantastic. Wait, let's look at all the... Oh, yeah, look at the meat. Everything is just meat. Everything's just meat and bones. Oh my god, the writing? Oh! This is gross, man. The old portrait, art portrait is amazing. They did a really good job. The Hydralisks, phenomenal. Overlords look almost the exact same, which is kind of cool. The drones, like everything, man. Super cool. Thanks, Blaze, for pointing that out. Okay, we're gonna push on this a little bit. Oh wait, I don't have the Hydralisks in a good position. Got Defense Forces Zerglings if they send shit around the corner. Okay, pull these out. We need Spellcaster. You. Pop a W on them. Good. Wait, we need this guy over here to do some detection. Nope, get out of there, please.
Our forces are under attack.
Get back here, pussy. Wow, this completely changes how I'm playing.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh no, we're vulnerable. Just kidding. Yeah, see, this is why I get some mutas too. The mutas are good for chasing down the carrier and shit. If you have enough and they're like properly upgraded. Which they're not. I should be doing these for mutas so they're not running across the map. It's funny, as I start playing, I totally forgot that I'm on original graphics. This just feels natural. Carrier out of ships, yeah, the interceptors. It's throwing one or two at me at a time. The Protoss accountants are like, we can't afford doing this, man. Please stop throwing interceptors at the battle. My life for ire.
Our forces are under attack.
Why don't we pick some shit up? Another one.
Our forces are under
Stop.
attack.
Should get them to hold position more. What's under attack?
Our forces are under attack.
Where? What? Who? What? What? Where? What? Oh my god, the increase in gameplay speed is like revolutionary, actually.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Running around. Beautiful. Kalamazoo those ships? I don't know what that means.
Our forces are under attack.
Back here. I made a bunch of mutalisks. Didn't send them all forwards. Here. He was here. Why would you drop that zealot off there? It's a good way to get him killed. Scout guys that just ran themselves in. They're like, my life for hire! This is a bad idea. Now this is a force. What we need is just like an inordinate amount of Zerglings now. Everything will be Zerglings. As long as I have the production available. Oh, these guys are done. Send them up to mine nets, I guess. Or, yeah, let's pop them into here. Everybody go there, please. Very good. It's gonna run out of space to allow people to come out here, probably. My god, there is so much going on right now. Why don't we just send like a small mutalisk strike force over to the right to clean up a little bit. Down here. Get these guys. Fly overhead here. Get the hydras up here. Where's the defiler? Defiler? There you are. Come over and protect. You mutalisks. Why don't you just like dance here for a bit? Oh shit. They're hitting me from west. Where am I? Kill. Objective kill. Let's see if I can get it. Them over there.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, that kind of worked. It's so chaotic, I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care if stuff dies anymore. I got enough food for thought here. I believe Mushu is referring to the scourging. Kamikaze flyers.
Our forces are under attack.
That is a good point, Mushu. I should just make a bunch of these little assholes. They do a lot of damage. See, the problem is your phone autocorrects. And I read it verbatim and have no idea what it's saying. Because, you know, dyslexia. Take out that. Then take out that. Yes. Scourgelings. Are they Scourgeling? Just Scourge. The Scourge. Beautiful. Right, the Kamikaze. Damn, those hydras are fast as shit.
Serapent, the Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins. You must hold them at bay for a while longer.
Oh, I killed the thing by accident. Whoops. Oh well, mission over. Bring the crystal to the remaining Protoss temple. Okay. I'm gonna save. 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 Said they're launching a final assault. Does that mean they're gonna actually hit me with something, or is this just them talking? I feel like it's just them talking.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Protoss are going to get more aggressive now. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Forces are under attack.
They're not, like, too bad, really. Campaign is not terribly hard.
Our forces are under
I remember Brood War being a little bit harder, but maybe that's just my child memory.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Brood War was definitely harder, but you've also played a few mods that alter the campaign to be quite a bit harder than normal as well. Oh, interesting. You know, I never think to get mods for older games. The most recent one was Black and White 2. Blue Cat did a phenomenal job with his modification to that.
Forces are under attack.
Fortunately, I didn't quite like the last level as much. It took quite a bit of liberty and artistic freedom to make it into something very different from the original. I think a lot of people who like RTSs would like it, though.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm excited to play through Black and White 1 again, too. It's gonna make a bunch of those guys. Oh, there's an idea. Scourge and Guardian combo. Didn't think of that. As long as I have the Scourge to back it up, I don't think that would be easily stopped. Control your ass down there. Hold up. Kill that. Did they emerge already? Wow. Yeah, the fucking gameplay increase has made this way better.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's do another wave of Mutalisks, shall we? You like RTS, but it's better to keep a good way to win. Wait, you like RTS, but it's better to keep a good way to win in the game. Black and White is about choices. Yeah, that's why I said he took some artistic liberties in the way that he changed. I mean, so like he made everything past that last Aztec map. And I appreciate all the work he did in keeping the game so original up until that point. But I feel a little bit bummed out that I couldn't win the game the final map that he created as a good god. That's my personal feeling about it, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. But like I said, if you like RTSs, it's probably a fun game for those people as well. It's like I said, it reminds me of like the cinematic or like the single person. How do I say this? Like the single unit maps in StarCraft is what the last map of Black and White 2 Plus reminds me of.
Forces are under attack.
I'm like going way overkill with destroying everything on the map. But with the game speed, it's fine. It's good. Let's get some Zerglings into this shit.
Forces are under attack.
Where's my Scourge at? Where's my Scourge at? Like, where is my Scourge? Did it get popped? I think they got popped.
Our forces are under attack.
No, my Guardians. I'm just wasting my resources now. Ooh, yeah, more Scourge, actually. Scourge for the battle cruisers. Or carriers. Carrier cruisers.
Our forces are under attack.
Draw them out, draw them out.
Our forces are under attack.
Where my Scourge at?
Our forces are under attack.
Can I get into this base? I don't think I can get in. I need like a dropship, maybe? I guess it's not a dropship, it's a fucking overlord, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Our forces are under attack.
I fucking love RTS. Spawn a few more overlords. Oh yeah, I need to do that, eh? Spawn more
Our forces
overlords.
are under attack.
No! I'm like losing a lot of units. It's fine though, fuck it. Attack! I have so many resources, I can just rebuild the whole army. Put them out a little bit. Get you guys to take out the turret. Let these guys stop dying to it. Do we have max?
Our forces are under attack.
Just don't have max armor for them. One, maybe two. Then I want like full Scourge. Maybe like 2 full Scourge platoons would be fun. Did I make overlords? I don't think I made overlords, did I? Oh, I totally did. Oh well. Nothing wrong with way more overlords than you need. Kill them all, they might attack you later. Yeah, let's just kill everything. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Kill everything is the best policy. When in doubt, wipe the map out. That's what I always say. My Scourge.
Our forces are under attack.
Stop it. Jeremiah, no.
Our forces are under attack.
I need, like, overlords lining the top of the map.
Our forces are under attack.
Just take a quick look around with my Scourge guys. My Scourgies.
Our forces are under attack.
Just for no reason, just destroy the dropship. One.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, they never hit him. Oh well.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
What did you say? Name mod you play allows certain actions in some maps to have an impact on future maps. Oh, that's not the case in the official campaign, of course, yeah. In fact, in said mod, wiping out a map here is not only really freaking hard, but can actually make future maps harder. Really? Actually sounds like it could be fun. Although I would run into the situation where I do this with every map to the point where I just can't progress. When I was a kid, I would just use cheats to give myself unlimited resources and stuff, and just like try to beat the campaign using just like Hydralisks and things like that. It was always really fun. Again, I found the idea of playing the game normally really daunting, really difficult. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, it's just a bunch of carriers. I thought it was... Or it's a bunch of drop ships, shuttles. I thought it was a bunch of carriers. I was like, that's not great. Get down there. Take some to decloak units. Overlords are the most underrated Zerg. I would agree with that, actually. Seems some spellcasters are pretty underrated as well. Well, by me at least. I don't use them. Die, shuttle! I love the accent color, like, schemes. I love the way that they're used in this game. Alright, the Protoss are dead. Now I can send Mr. Crystal. Cerveza Crystal. Anyways. That's not always the case. The reason for it in the final Protoss map in the mod has an enemy that actually tries to mimic your army composition that map. If you wipe the map, it skips that and just goes for all the best scary units. Interesting. Dude, they have a lot of resources. They had fucking 8,000 gas left in that one, 7 in that one. But they start with fucking like 5,000, 50,000 gas? I should save. Yep, save. As soon as I say that, I see your comment. Do you guys like that little floppy disk? You know, I made that from scratch and paint. I didn't want to get hit with like copyright issues from anybody, so I was like, what does a floppy disk look like?
Shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete? For the Protoss too were created by the Zelnaga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Right. Zelnaga. It's an interesting... That plays a really big part in StarCraft 2. I did not realize that that was like kind of the main idea of StarCraft 1. I'm starting to realize that they talk about it so much. Again, when I was a kid, I did not pay attention to the story at all. It was just like, kill the things, move to the next map. Oh no, I hope that doesn't do too much damage. That's just my army composition right there. Oh, I love that. Oh, we're on to episode 3. There's going to be a 4th race to play. I'm assuming you mean in StarCraft 2. Play with and against, but it was scrapped. Are you talking about StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2? StarCraft 1. Interesting. Yeah, lots of people forget that that's the plot. Those plot points weren't new to StarCraft 2. Yeah, see, I never knew that the Zelnaga were like referenced in this so much. Like some things that are a surprise at this point, for as I've finished episode 2, was that the Zerg weren't recognized by the Terran, and you start off the Terran campaign fighting the Zerg and not knowing what they are. Another surprise, actually, to me was them... the switching of Duke from being controlled by like the regular Terran forces over to the Confederacy. That was interesting, and the whole Confederacy plotline was kind of like a good refresher. The Zerg destroying Ire, I thought that was something that happened prior to you playing the Zerg as well. So it's cool that you take over Ire in the last campaign. And then like Kerrigan's relationship with the Overmind as well is kind of like interesting. The fact that he left her like autonomy intact, but still kind of like genetically modified her to be in love with like the Zerg sort of thing. Now that you've accomplished this, have fun switching gears to Protoss, whose non-existing teeth you kicked in. Yeah, they've evolved beyond teeth, but we still knock their shit in. Zelnaga was a snake people. There's statues all over. Overmind at the end of the clip. Oh, that was the Overmind being grown on Ire, eh? Interesting. I always figured that was just kind of like a big hive or something. Okay. Alright. On to Protoss. We're going to be playing this for 2 hours until we start playing Peak. The Zerg Overmind has succeeded in invading the Protoss homeworld of Ire and has embedded itself into the crust of the planet. Now as the agents of the sinister Overmind spread chaos and destruction across the face of Ire, the stalwart Protoss defenders prepare themselves for, I don't know, something.
Entaro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
Very cool. I think I'm going to play on new graphics for a bit. I'll switch over back and forth here and there. But yeah, thanks for the reminder, Blaze. So wait, let's... This looks nice. It's so cool that they, like... They just took what was here and they made it better. Yeah, the Dragoon, like, portrait just being, like, an underwater zealot. A zealot having, like, a weird fucking goiter.
Awaiting instructions. Galahastas. For vengeance. Confirmed.
Yeah, give him a face. I know, that was always a thing in the original, is, like, Tassadar looked like a fucking, like, mess. He looked like that he had a really bad botched, like, Botox surgery or something. I couldn't make out what the fuck he looked like.
Confirmed. Receiving. Initiated. Make use of the power. For vengeance. I am needed. Confirmed. For vengeance. Confirmed. For vengeance.
Artanis. Is that Artanis that, like, talks to you? I can't remember. I called him Tassadar, but I think Tassadar's someone else, isn't it? I don't know. I wasn't really listening. I was kind of enthralled with the graphics. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Well, that was a bad idea. I know, that was a bad idea. Lost my Dragoon. Tester is the guy who gives a boom. Altadar is the guy who briefed here. Okay, okay. Artanis is the character from Brood Wars, though technically he's also here because you are Artanis. I'm Artanis? What?
Executor Entaro Adun.
Entaro Adun.
See you once more upon the field of battle. Alas, all of our probes were lost in the last Zerg attack, and we had no resources with which to replace them. What would you ask of me? As you will. What would you ask of me?
Phoenix. I remember Phoenix gets critically wounded and then turned into a Dragoon. I remember that. Because Dragoons are like half-dead Protoss that they like throw into a machine to keep them alive, I think.
Executor?
If I'm remembering that correctly. I've actually been kind of excited to play Protoss. They're a fun race to play. Their mechanic of building is really cool.
Your command? Item needed. Confirmed. Commencing. Transmitted.
That's the thing about StarCraft. It's really, really good because it really showed how an RTS can be something unique and special. It can tell a story, and the way that you play can be so varied even in just the same game. When I was younger, I used to not really pay much attention to it, but especially like in my 30s now, I think it's such a fucking wonderful project they undertook to kind of like make each race very unique. I used to think that the Protoss and the Zerg basically had similar mechanics, but not really. Like the power crystal thing and like the Zerg creep is what I'm talking about. I used to think they were pretty much the same thing. I was like, you know, you could play one or the other. One of them's like very technologically advanced, the other's not. But I mean, that's not really the case, you know? Won't forge, cybernetic core. We'll get some more fucking minerals.
You have not enough minerals.
Tassadar is the guy who goes kaboom. Is Tassadar the one who ends up in a carrier? The magistrate is killed off screen. Shek wouldn't bot retreat. Imagine Shek fighting Zero from Kenshi. Huh. Man, you keep mentioning Kenshi, and I keep thinking to myself, I need to play Kenshi. I want to play Kenshi on stream, but I feel like Kenshi is not, like... It's one of those ones you have to start off screen, build something up, then start on screen. I don't know. Heyo, what's up, Tyler? The magistrate from episode 1 simply vanishes from the narrative. We don't know what happened to him after he left Raynor. I'm assuming they just died. They didn't seem very confident. Or competent. Just got back from your brother's. His kids are getting so big. Oh, that's crazy. Zerg. Ah, I see. Shek would bot retreat. Imagine Shek fighting Zerg from Kenshi. Oh, that would be cool. That would be fucking... That'd be a fight. Okay, can I get you guys to hold position, maybe? What would you ask of me?
I hunger for battle, for ire.
Or actually, you know what'd be interesting is like the Hivers meeting the Zerg, or like the Hivers meeting the Protoss. That'd be a weird interaction. If people haven't played Kenshi, they're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shrekbot. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Keep in mind, Magistrate in episode 1 was you, the guy commanding all the forces. Oh, I was thinking the Magistrate was something else. Never mind. I'm gonna sound stupid if I say it out loud. Your dad still plays StarCraft? Good. The Magistrate was you. Just vanishes from the narrative. Well, the Magistrate switches sides with the Confederacy, right? He probably just retires. Well, the sentiment still stands that the Magistrate probably wasn't that confident. He was retcon, says he retired.
What would you ask of me?
Yeah, right? The Hivers and the Zerg would be very compatible. That would be an interesting fucking... Imagine the Zerg get a hold of, like, a queen, and they, like, turn it into a fucking Zergling, like, hybrid. A Zerg queen hybrid, and they make a new hive of, like...
As you will, for hire.
Oh. Oof. Okay, I think I have enough resources now. We're talking so much that I've, like, built up my resources. Okay, let's get some of this going. Right, I can't shift-click commands. Old games. Magistrate joined Jim Raynor in Rebel against Arcturus. Right, so first... Right, so he was loyal to Raynor. He wasn't necessarily loyal to the Confederacy. Raynor and the Magistrate, you, work with the Confederacy in order to meet their objectives, but then they get double-crossed when they leave Kerrigan behind. After destroying the ion cannon, Raynor Raiders attack a Dominion shipyard and stole Mengst flagship, the Hyperion. After this, the Magistrate left and was never relevant again. Interesting. He became an SCV just because he wanted to, like, live out his dream of building his own home on a faraway planet. That's what I'm going with, actually. That's gotta be it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do a pylon proxy, because it's a term I heard from watching StarCraft 2 matches. So I'm gonna pretend that I'm a pro. What's up here? Oh god! Confederacy was the government you were fighting against along Mengst. I thought the Confederacy was Mengst. After Mengst betrays Kerrigan, he successfully establishes his own government, the Dominion. Oh, okay, so I got the Confederacy and the Dominion confused. Right, because you see the wraiths fly by and blow up the Confederacy, like, satellites and stuff. I just imagine Blaze sitting there listening to me talk, being like, no.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What's crazy is I just heard the what's it called? The Dragoon come back and he said, "I have returned." It literally I just clued into why they say that now. Because they're fallen.
What would you ask of me?
They're fallen zealots. Ah, so good. I'm a genius. You're just an old nerd who likes talking about games lore. Hey man, this is the right channel for that. I mean, like, again, right? One of the reasons why I'm doing all these old games is I'm reliving my childhood, experiencing it from an adult perspective in a way that's more actually consumable and digestible, because when I was a kid, I didn't understand any of this, right? And it's great to share it with people and have people explain things to me. Certified old nerd, yeah. Me and Tyler are old nerds. Just looked it up. Echo's like, Kenshi, eh? Looks it up. Oh. Kenshi, eh? I love Kenshi. If people don't know what Kenshi is, it was like a project made by a guy over the course of, I think, like about 8 to 10 years. He hired like he hired developers here and there to help him with things. But basically, like, over 90% of the game was made by him. He worked, I believe he lived in China and worked in China as a coder. And he basically just made this, like, game that's both RPG and an RTS. So you can play it as both. It's a really neat game. But like I said, it's definitely got some like limited playability for Twitch, in my opinion. I simply just don't think people would enjoy to see it live very much, especially in the first like 2-3 days of streaming. Maybe around like day 2, the end of day 2, day 3, it'd be better. But there's a lot of grinding in the game, like a lot of grinding. It would be good for YouTube. It'd be a good YouTube series. And like, again, once I get into it, the game gets quite good. It gets weird. There's a lot of like quests in the game that aren't like explicit to the player. You do something and it actually has like effects on like in-game time, like weeks, even months later. You'll kill someone or you'll capture them and put them in prison, and you'll hold on to them, and like 4 or 5 weeks in game later, some guy will come to free them. And it's like a major faction like character who is like well known and like is thought to be like a myth. People don't actually know he exists and stuff. It's really cool. It's really well done. And actually, they're making Kenshi 2, but what they're doing for this is if you've bought Kenshi 1, you get Kenshi 2 for free as an update when they finish it. So they're going to just update Kenshi 1 into Kenshi 2. Can these... They can't repair, can they? I'm like, repair? No, doesn't happen. It's not a thing. Okay, good to know. Wow, they are just eating these crystals up, eh?
What would you ask of me?
What would you ask of me? This is only the first mission. I should just get this done. I'm yapping. I'm yapping, I'm not stacking and whacking and whacking. I don't know. Now I'm singing Fallout songs. Heckin' yapper. You know it. Honestly, you would fight as a Dragoon, but damn, you don't want to live in that thing for the rest of your life. Well, the good news is you don't have a mouth, and presumably that means you don't also defecate. So, you don't have to eat, you don't have to poo. All you are is a battle machine. I mean, it kind of seems alright. This force was definitely not big enough. Oh, that was bad. Build another gate. Oh, I'm scrolling.
I hunger for battle. I hunger for battle.
I hunger for battle. How come these dragoons just kind of sat here? Wait, why am I building this here? The whole point of the Protoss is you can build all over the goddamn map.
Immediately.
Can't remember how team games on custom versus AI, it always puts all the AI versus me. The only reason you can play Kenshi is Proton.
Executor.
It is one of the games that actually works really well with it.
As you will.
Proton. Is that the thing people use to play COD zombies and shit? I can't remember what Proton is. Is that like a game client? Fuck him up, Phoenix. Dude does 40 damage. Holy shit. Protoss get their... Yeah, aren't they like plants? They get their sustenance from sunlight. It lets Linux play Windows games on Steam. Oh. Oh wait, isn't that... The Steam Deck uses that, doesn't it? I have a Steam Deck and I was surprised to figure out that it uses Linux. It has a very, like, Windows interface. I think it uses, like, some sort of version of Ubuntu or something. No, not my guys. My guys.
We are under attack.
Well, stop it.
What would you ask of me?
What would you ask of me?
For ire. Immediately. Your command? Nakpagala.
So wait, we're still on Ire here, right?
I am needed.
Why don't we just nuke the place? I don't know. Seems... I guess that's more of a Terran strategy. Alas, there are ways to set up a team game with yourself and AI, but I can't remember how off the top of your head. They're not plants, but they do get sustenance from sunlight. Where we had Wine HK when it sucked. Yep, Steam Deck does use Proton. Right, yeah. Steam Deck was fun for a little while, but I find it's... eh. I think the thing that kills me with the Steam Deck is the battery life. Not like that great if you want to do like, you know, intensive games. I played XCOM on it. That was fun with like the stylist and stuff. I also played a lot of Half Sword on it. That was fucking funny too. This is Ire. The Protoss are starting to fight back and retake their homeland. I don't think it works well, does it? Do they actually... Oh, I guess I'll find out if they take it back. XCOM, so many fun modded shenanigans. XCOM is a crazy game. Actually, is there a mod that stabilizes XCOM too? Because, like, fucking... It was a buggy pile of shit last time I played. Guaranteed to crash to the point where it was unplayable. These guys have upgraded damage? No. Why do they seem strong as shit? Without mods, the base game, vanilla XCOM 2, about 3/4 of the way into the game, no matter how much I played, usually around the time that you have like a full flourishing army, and you've taken down like 2 of the 3 dudes from the expansion, the like crazy assassin aliens, the game starts to get really buggy and crashes on loading screens and shit a lot. Never encountered that. It's possible the Highlander mod helped stabilize some of that. Cannot begin to confirm it.
You have marched across hundreds of worlds together. I never imagined that we would be fighting on Aya. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes.
Zerg are indeed worthy foes. You can finally play Shantae. Which Shantae? Shantae? Shatner? Shant? Shatty? Yeah, I think it might have been because I played with like the... One sec.
Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you
Be
been?
silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste, and I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy.
Enough! Hear me, Executor, for I have learned much from the Dark Templar prelate, Zeratul.
Zeratul.
The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrits. Strike down the Cerebrits, and the swarms will surely fall.
Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Aya at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
Wow, does Tassadar ever look different? I don't know, it seems like they all had much more personality in the original, like, portraits. Distract the Zerg while Phoenix goes into position. Kill the Zerg Cerebrit. Phoenix must survive. Righto!
You have not enough minerals.
Confirmed. Commencing. Make use of his too. Honor guide me. What man calls for Adun. I long for combat.
What the fuck did the Dark Templar do? You don't want to know, man. He was bad.
You have not enough minerals.
The Dark Templar. They invested half of Ire's money in a timeshare that kind of fell through. So They were forced to go live in the timeshare for the summer. It's a long story that delves deep into Protoss history. You wouldn't give two shits, yeah. Right? Like, the homeworld is about to fucking implode on itself. You're really gonna be that nitpicky about, like, what's going on there? Two ships, yeah. That's good. Two ships, maybe two cruisers. There's like buried Zerglings up here for fuck's sakes. Get on that gas.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmitted.
You, come hither. The Dark Templar. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about, like, the Protoss' history or anything like that. Step 1, the Aeon of Strife, a massive tribal free for all. World war across Ire. Okay. Step 2, the discovery of the Kala is conceived to end it, a race-wide psionic connection, linking thoughts and emotions across the species. Step 3, the Dark Templar, fearing for their individuality, reject the Kala and are labeled as heretics. I mean, that's not so bad. I think my timeshare scenario is probably worse. It's funny, actually, because when you think about it, that's almost the exact same kind of lore behind the, oh man, what are they called? The Vulcans in Star Trek. That's literally like the same problem they had and the same solution they had. I mean, not strictly, but they did solve their problems through, like, cooperation and, like, a psychic link keeps them in check.
You have not enough time to yourself.
Am I supposed to, like, go somewhere? I can just turtle up in this base, right? I need to gate. Gate my ass up. What time is it? It's almost 7. Dark Templars believe in privacy. Heresy! How dare you? We must check your web history. Dark Templars got on the dark web and we're like, fuck this. Nope. We're not linking minds. You cannot see what I'm thinking. That would be worse. They are to be step 4. They're to be executed in Adun. Hero to all Protoss exiles them instead. The Kalai Protoss leaders generally fear that without the Kala... What are we doing here? Sorry, that without the Kala, the Protoss would fall back into the Aeon of Strife. Of course, I mean, governments are like that. It's our way or everyone dies.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dark Templar boots don't have side blades like normal Protoss. They have warp blades. Oh. Right, that's why they're green. I mean, when I've watched some of the videos, so I've played through the campaign of StarCraft 2, and you see, who is it that you see going through the Xel'Naga temples where he meets Kerrigan? Is that Tessador? Look at shields. Do shields affect the buildings? I think. Could be rolled at 20. Summon a legendary dragon of the ancients who grants you eternal wisdom and power. Damn. I hope you're a wizard. Or Tannis, Star Trek. Or StarCraft. I keep saying Star Trek because I'm thinking Star Trek now. StarCraft. Arctanus. Right. Let's do shield battery, I guess? What does the shield battery do? Does it work like the shield battery in StarCraft 2? I guess we'll find out. Recharge shield. That's exactly how it works. Cool. It has to be used manually. Yeah. Why are you holding your position? Come on. Hold position. Recharge. Ah. Oh, it's like magic. Oh, shoot. That really is what it boils down to. The Dark Templar feared their individuality would be subsumed into the species-wide sonic connection, while the Kaolai think it's the only way to avoid war. So naturally, they wanted to kill the heretics because self-awareness is something of a rarity to the Protoss. Oh, I can just do that. Interesting. Claire, that's the first thing you've said all day in chat. And it usually is always the first thing you say when you comment. You were sleeping? I figured. Check Discord later. Welcome to the land of the living. Sushi. Ah! Ah!
We are in position. I await your orders.
Oh. Oh. Reaver. Scarab. Scarab up? Maximum scarabs. Let's send a scouting party over here real quick. Just take a quick look. I don't think there's going to be anything. Oh, okay, yep. That's good. Use a scarab on a single Zergling. That's smart. Oh, that scarab's not doing much.
Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. We are under attack. Thus I serve. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Receiving. I am needed. Confirmed.
We'll try a pincer attack on the Zerg. I'm eating sushi. Sushi tomorrow? Yeah, I'm waiting for Tyler to confirm.
For vengeance. Confirmed. Commencing. Initiating. Nagatsu. Confirmed. Initiating. Commencing. Time. Nagatsu.
You're off for 5:30. Yeah. Sushi tomorrow. Oh, so I just looked at the Discord on my phone. You did get the confirmation that the mod only needs to be installed on one computer? Because if that's the case, then we can do a nice big peak stream. That'd be fun. Yeah, sorry I don't want to like install the mod. It's just with all the new games coming out and all the mods that come out for them, I'm starting to get a little bit wary about what I install on my computer. Especially with like AI and stuff. Who knows how like things, malicious software is going to be hidden in that shit. I'm just feeling icky about it all. Especially with my new job, I need to be a little bit careful about like what information gets leaked about like students and stuff that I'm working with. Technically, for whatever reason, if someone finds out that I'm giving a student, I don't know, bad assessments, and the general public figures out that that happens, I can get in trouble with work. Which I know is like kind of like a weird, far-fetched kind of thing. But I'm just, again, like I said, I'm just trying to be a little bit more conscious about what I install on my computer, because I'm not exactly in like a good financial position. If my computer bricks, I'm fucked for work and for Twitch. And like, I don't have, like I have a PlayStation and a TV in my bedroom, and then I have my computer, and that's it for entertainment. One other gate. Let's get another gate. Cybersecurity and all. Well, I'm honestly, like, with everything happening with AI, it makes me kind of like there was that people were hiding malicious shit in PDF documents, so that when you open the PDF, it like your computer has to initialize the document, and when it reads through it, it reads through code and like writes stuff in like the command, like in your like DOS commands. I was like, what the fuck? Admittedly, that mod you were talking about earlier can scare people off. Windows Defender flags it and occasionally have to explain that it's a false positive because by how the mod actually functions. Yeah, and you know what? That's a really common thing with a lot of mods too, is that Windows Defender flags them as like things that are uncommon. Oh fuck, they're coming. Where is Phoenix? Wait, where is Phoenix? Phoenix? Okay, Phoenix is up. Phoenix up there. I'm gonna hit save. And maybe we're gonna just like run through this a little bit faster.
My life for ire. I long for combat.
There's always a backup PC. I'm not gonna take your PC, Tyler. I'm not gonna come over to your house every time I gotta stream on Twitch. Just brick your PC for fun. This isn't a Varg Skeletor stream. Free upgrades. Many mods. Yeah, many mods nowadays flag Windows Defender. I think Windows Defender is just a little bit sensitive these days. Which I guess is better than being undersensitive or something, you know. G house. No, I've always wondered is what does Antaro Adun mean when the Protoss say that? We've been using a mod to play with more people. That's what we're talking about, Cookie Boop. If you actually, we're going to be playing with a few people, and only one person needs to install it, apparently. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be peaking with multiple people. Phoenix was... Fuck, Phoenix! I literally said, let's save in case Phoenix dies. You know what I love is in Warcraft 3, when you're playing the undead and you select the zealots and you click them enough, they'll be like, my life for ire. Oh, I mean Nazul. That shit made me laugh so hard when I first heard it. Which, mind you, I was like in my teens. Okay, where's Phoenix? Let's just get Phoenix to run through. Go, Phoenix, go. Scarab. 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 What are you doing? Yeah, just run into that shit. Smart. The Protoss have a lot of, like, characters that use proxy, like, attacking as they move. It's weird. Atara Dune, in honor of a Dune. Oh, okay. I guess a Dune was like a... an important dude or something? Or a place? Oh, I mean Nazul. A Dune is an ancient Protoss hero. Okay. Antaro Adun. Where's Phoenix supposed to go? Wait. Kill the Zerg. Okay. Didn't really matter where he went. As long as he didn't die. Or more zealots. I need to play this a little smarter. I need to use the Scarab. Son of a fuck. G house. I just love the fucking shit they say. It sounds cool as shit. Bro, how many Scarabs do you have? Okay, you're out.
You have not enough minerals.
Am I out of minerals completely? Oh, that's not good. Oh shit, I can't even build a new base. Oh, god damn it. Gotta distance mine that shit.
I long for combat.
Oh my, oh my.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Y'all gonna mine or just look at it? Ground armor. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Perfect. Another hour of StarCraft? Yes, please.
Executor? Nakbakala for ire.
Oh, so crispy.
I long for
Yeah, like
for Adun.
my little brain
Thus I
when I was a kid, looking at these sprites, being like, what the fuck am I looking at? It literally just looks like a mass of, like, something. Looks kind of like a person, I guess. I wasn't thinking this. Was not thinking this at all. Among other things, Adun is accredited with, from one perspective, banishing the Dark Templar and cleansing their taint from ire. From the other perspective, Adun saved the Dark Templar from extermination and allowed them to live, roaming the stars as exiles instead. Right? Yeah. It's a matter of perspective. I too cleanse my taint. No, you don't. Stop lying. Executor? Oh, there's a Cerebrit. Kill the Cerebrit! Nailed it. Kill it! Oh, there's another fucking bitch over there. Where did the... Did I lose another Reaver? Fuck. Let's take a look up here. What's up here? You bastard. Wow. The Dark Templar tend to say Adun Toradas. It means literally Adun hide you, generally meaning as in an Adun gave you sanctuary sort of way.
Observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
You can't kill him, you're not a Dark Templar. Oh. Right, because you need like the psionic energy or something, right? The Dark Templar used... Was it... Who was it? Zeratul.
I bring news most dire. The Cerebrit that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the Cerebrit drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute, for attacking defenseless Cerebrits is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
I have a feeling Phoenix is gonna die here. Popular interpretations is that when Tassadar told them to attack the Cerebrit, he didn't know that only the Dark Templar can actually kill them, but it's not confirmed. It's confirmed that Tassadar himself killed the Episode 2 Cerebrit, who stayed behind on Ire with Kerrigan. Tassadar, having learned to use Dark Templar powers as well as standard Templar energies. Interesting. So, what is the difference between a Dark Templar's energies and that of, like, a regular Templar? Is it just, like, different psionic focus? Like a different kind of psionic energy? Or is one psionic energy and one's not? Because Kerrigan was part of a Zerg Terran experiment where the Terrans I believe, like, infused her with Zerg, like, biology material or something like that. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know how Kerrigan got her psychic powers. If I remember correctly, the Terrans always kind of, as part of like their evolution, essentially, they learned to harness people who were like psychic as like ghosts. But was Kerrigan psychic, and then they infused her with Zerg DNA? You know, there's gotta be books about this shit. I gotta read some of that. You know what? I'm gonna do a deep dive on StarCraft on YouTube, like I did with fucking the Alien series and Fallout. You want a Left 4 Dead? We're gonna play Peak soon. Oh, they're not mining. Son of a bitch. Build an extractor assimilator. Great. Balance. Dark Templar draw on psionic energies from the void, the same power source that powers the Overmind itself. And yeah, Terrans are steadily evolving psionics the slow way. Right, the way Terran God intended. Which I guess are Xel'Naga. Zerg took Kerrigan and infested her, amplifying her powers. Then she accused the human science vessel, accessed the human science vessel, and learned to remove the limitations of the Terran Confederacy had put on her powers when they were training her. Right, because they conditioned the ghosts to kind of like use the psychic powers in a certain way. And I guess that kind of limits their expansion of the knowledge of the psionic like ability. They did butt stuff for sure. Oh. For sure. Is that even a question? Don't post SpongeBob. Rude. Man, Protoss strong. Now that we have all this building space, let's do some gates. Gate 1. Gate 2. Gate 3.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay. Gate 3. More minerals?
Awaiting command.
Terran ghosts are kept on very tight leashes in order to ensure that they don't turn their psionic powers on their masters. Right. Yeah, like, something that kind of struck me that I never thought about when I was younger was why the Terrans had a confederacy with a literal Confederate flag. And I seem to remember that it's like an alternative future universe where things kind of went differently in the States or something. I don't know. I could be making that up. But I feel like that was like something I remember from reading about lore, or my friend telling me or something. went different in the States. And all I'm saying. Confederacy. StarCraft takes place hundreds of years in the future. Yeah. Doesn't it take place something like 2,000 years from, like, when this was written? Or is that too far? Maybe it's like 600? 500. Okay, right, yeah. The Confederacy is honestly just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Is it also a coincidence that every Terran in the future sounds southern? Like, fuck's sakes, make the minerals. I love how we assume USA will lead the way. A lot could happen. Maybe Canada takes over the world somehow. Canada would never take over the world. We can barely manage ourselves. Or better yet, Brazil. If Brazil took over the world, everybody would just be too drunk to do anything. If the States took over the world, it would implode. Like, almost immediately. I don't think one single country would be able to handle the fucking cultural mix and, like, the responsibilities of trying to, like, mediate the planet. China. Yeah, China could probably do it, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, China could probably do it. They're very good at managing. Don't try to mess. We're happy sticking to our own shit. Just don't try to mess with us. We will show you the difference between nice and polite. That is a very scary thing to say. I like that though. You'd be a space feudalism. Are you from Canada, Blaze? I live in Ottawa. We don't commit war crimes, we invent them. Oh my god, everyone's freaking out. Canada is very polite. We are not nice when we get involved in wars. Remember that we are responsible for basically half of the Geneva Convention. Yeah. The way we used to, like, throw food out in the open for people to go get and then, like, snipe them off when they would, like, go to get it. Or we'd, like, throw expired shit at them. And so they would, like, be desperate and eat it, and then they'd, like, get the shit, so then we'd go and kill them.
You have not enough minerals.
Or, like, we popularized using, I think, shotguns in trenches. And people were like, that's fucking horrifying. Yeah, you'd throw food, and then when they were, like, friendly with us and asking for more, we'd start chucking grenades. Because they'd be expecting, like, a can of Spam, and it would be a can of death. Geneva Mansion. Yeah. I think my defenses are going to work. I love the Protoss because they're just a really efficient race to play. Why would Claire do this, war crimes? Break out the Geneva checklist. You know, it's actually really crazy with everything going on in the world right now. I've been watching, like, the UN, the Security Council, and, like, the different bodies that handle all this stuff. A lot of people are criticizing that the UN is just completely useless nowadays. back when like it was formed by like the world powers that were in charge, back when it was formed, those world powers are diluted and bloated and just kind of not really relevant anymore. And they don't really do anything. I mean, a war happens between two countries that aren't part of the UN, or that want to be a part of the UN and aren't a part of the Security Council and stuff like that. Or one of them is part of the Security Council and they just veto action based on the fact that they can just cancel it. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of the UN right now? They want to act as like world, like, government. They want to act as like the police of the world, but they can't fucking like control themselves properly. And it's unfortunate because the idea of a UN is like a great idea when you think about it, but in practice it just doesn't work. Or at least it's not working now. But yeah, in terms of lore, Earth's government ended up coming together to form the United Powers League, which claimed to be based on enlightened socialism, but was just horrible fascism. They started Project Purification, which, holy shit. Sounds bad. Project Purification, huh. I remember Project Purification in the 40s and 60s. Didn't quite work the way they thought it would, and also probably shouldn't have been done. The point the UN is soft power. I mean, the UN basically has no power. When the UN actually goes after people from, like, the States or Russia, they get threatened and bullied into not taking action. So what's the point of a UN body that's supposed to enforce international law that can't? There is no point. It's like having a police officer... I was going to say in Brazil. Having a police officer that needs to go and enforce the law and then just can't because no one's listening to them. And then when they say, no, I'm serious, everyone just goes, okay. And then they go, no, I'm serious. It's like, okay. It's like, no, I'm serious. It's like, go fuck yourself. You know, like, it's kind of crazy. Project Purification was the systematic eradication of everyone that violated the UPL's image of the divinity of humanity. Dissident, hackers, synthetics, cybernetically enhanced, tech pirates, criminals of every kind, nearly 400 million people killed. That's crazy. That's really cool, though. That's interesting, because then, like, you see that, like, a lot of the Marines and stuff, they're not cybernetically enhanced. And I was talking about, too, that, in one of the other streams, that the Terrans seem to be very liberal with their use of drugs, and the way that they treat people is very inhumane. It's kind of like a, you know, a workers' rights nightmare in space. Because, like, there really are no proper rules, especially as a Canadian. When you see, like, you know, they give a criminal a battle suit and a fucking, like, machine gun, give them a bunch of drugs, which is basically meth, and send them out to fight, like, aliens. And they're like, don't worry, we've got more Marines, do your job well. Wait, what? Am I gonna die? Yeah, probably. Here's some drugs. It's like, oh, what? Super meth. Yeah, I imagine the stim is something kind of like a mix between cocaine, fentanyl, and meth. I just, like, wasted my units. I'm getting attacked. Ah, it's fine. Let's pull them out. Don't die! Oh, you died. Stupid. What do I got? Okay, I've got enough saved up that I can... Let's do 5. We'll do 2 full zealot gates.
You have not enough minerals.
Come on, come on. Come on, my little robotic wasp army. Then I want to do a full set of dragoons, and then that should be good enough. The main power is in trade embargoes, you think? Yeah, I mean, one of the craziest things that helps control like real life, like war, tends to be like trade negotiation, because it's kind of easier to import stuff in many cases than it is to create it at home, especially when it comes from a climate that like makes it impossible for them to do it. The only problem is when the trade agreements break down, or not necessarily stop, but turn into something that's kind of like fucked. And of course, the state covered up all the worst of it. However, one scientist managed to intercept a lot of these people and use them for his own project in colonizing worlds far beyond Earth. Roughly 40,000 people were loaded into 4 deep space supercarriers and put in stasis. The supercarriers were launched but veered off course and headed for what became known as the Korprulu sector. The crews of these ships, the ones that survived at least... founded Terran civilization in the sector. The 3 surviving carriers formed the basis of what would become the Confederacy, the Kalmaran Combine, and the Umarian Protectorate. Gonna go chill. Alright, Claire. I'll see you soon when we do peak. Interesting. So everything still takes place in the Milky Way galaxy, but just in a far-off place that's not, like, our immediate neighborhood, essentially, is what I'm getting. Or do you mean deep space as in, like, another, like the Pegasus galaxy or some shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like grilling Blaze right now for like the history of StarCraft, and I hope he's okay with that, because I'm loving it. This is why you stream. For lore dumps. What do we got going on here? Any more? You thought the Brood will restrict the Battle of Earth? StarCraft lore is amazing, but so limited. You know, like, I never really looked into it. And I'm starting to realize that I'm missing out on a lot of, like, really good sci-fi. Because I love, like, the Alien movies. And, like, you know, Predator. I don't know, what are some other Alien movies? There's so much. Friday the 13th in space. What's that one called? Jason X. But like you see the influence of like a lot of sci-fi in StarCraft. Jason X, the best movie ever. So silly. I want more gunships. Okay, we got more in production still. You'll be 1. You will be 2. Dragoon will be 3. I think that should be enough to kill this. Well, that Dragoon is like dead. Oh. G-House. Up a little bit. Kill that thing, please. Oh, dude, we got destroyed. Get out of here. No, my dragoons. I'm dragooning. Oh, I really don't know how to play Protoss, do I? Oh wait, I don't have any fucking upgrades on these guys, do I? Got them. Ugh. Air weapons. I don't have any upgrades on my fuckers. Still in the Milky Way, but was what was planned to be 1 year trip towards a planet called Gantris 4. They veered off course and ended up on a 30-year journey through space, roughly 60,000 light years from Earth. Was where the supercarrier's warp drives finally broke down. Oh shit! So they were supposed to just like warp for like a few minutes and then end up at a planet, but they ended up just going into warp forever until the ship was just like, I'm too rusty to survive. And you'll fully admit you're coming through the wiki and old manuals for a lot of this. Sunken colonies are brutal. Yeah, they are. No, that's cool. I mean, like, I'm probably going to look up a lot of this afterwards, but it's nice to get it on stream. Other people, I'm sure, enjoy it. Like I said, this is the whole reason why I like to stream on Twitch. It's you get a lot of good conversation. I was saying earlier that, like, I miss debating these things with my friends. Fuck, the Zerg be strong. They got upgrades. Well, that's not good. G house. We are out of resources. So let me just pop a save real quick. And just kind of scout a little bit, because I need to make sure that I'm getting resources. We've got forward base we can put up there, which I wasn't really thinking about. Anything over here I need to take care of? I'm assuming it's going to be another Zerg. Yep, it's the white Zerg. Okay, let's move these guys up here then. We will pop up here real quick. What's that got left for gas? 1200, that's pretty good. Build a nexus right there. We can do another nexus here for crystals.
Standing by. Contact.
Twitch community can be really fun. Yeah, I mean, like, I think I said this before, but I was actually very surprised at how much I'm enjoying having a small community. Because, you know, a lot of people think that you go on Twitch and then you try to be big. You know, you try to get some I almost said infamy. You try to get some fame. You don't want infamy, just ask Dr. Disrespect. You try to like, you know, grow as fast as you can and get that audience and make that money. That whole grind culture mindset bullshit. But honestly, the small community that I have of people that show up and talk every once in a while, even some people we don't see very often and stuff like that. Sometimes people only show up for the raffle, which is fine. I mean, following their followers, and that helps support the channel and stuff, which is nice. It's still something they don't have to do, that they do. You know? And it's just, it's nice. It's nice to talk. It's nice to talk StarCraft. Who doesn't like StarCraft? If you don't like StarCraft, go fuck yourself. I mean, that's all I have to say about that, really. Kels, you're totally here for StarCraft. How's it going, Kels? Did you get your dinner done? Oh god, that's not good. I knew I should have put fucking stuff here, but I just wasn't thinking of it. Belly is full of tacos? Oh, nice. Did you make the tacos, or is it Taco Bell tacos? Either is acceptable. Engagement must rise, or the beatings will commence. No. Maybe a little bit of beatings. Just some beatings. Just those who want it. How about that? Who doesn't want a good beating every now and then? No, never mind. Redacted. Can it be sexual beatings? That's exactly why I redacted it, Altani. Enough of that. When you were younger, you used to play multiplayer matches with your friends, infiltrate people on those AI rushes. We wanted to be like minks. Ugh, the Zerg are nasty motherfuckers, man. You only perform the beatings. I mean, you run your channel the way you want, you know.
Have engaged the enemy. Awaiting command. Joran. Awaiting command.
They voted in who Betrayer were. It was crazy and epic. Wait, rookie numbers. Let's get those numbers to the gazillions. Gazillions of beatings? It just sounds exhausting.
Not enough minerals.
I'm mineral locked.
Awaiting command. We are under attack.
No, my guy. Cancel. Need those minerals. Can we do a forward base and protect it? Oh, I can't do buildings? Come on. Nexus. Pop. Pylon. Pylon. We've got the minerals. No storing buildings, only units. Son of a bitch. About to get touched without consent. Well, what if I was gonna say, what if I consent? But then that's not really any better if I still don't want to be touched. Turn around and nuke the hell out of his base. My other friend Zerg rushed the others. That's funny, man. I love that. I remember me and my friends would do like weird builds. We'd be like, what if we just did all Dark Templar versus like Zerg? And it was just like a fucking like wave of destruction walking through the buildings. Because the Dark Templar are fucking strong. I'm just gonna run out of minerals building cannons to protect these bases. Fuck. What do we got here? I think I can do a few more probes. Shut up. His judgmental face sitting right there. Luckily with enough cannons, you kind of kill the things before they get to you.
We are under attack. Not enough minerals.
They're finding weak points.
You have not enough minerals.
Shields are holding, good. One unit armor. Actually, you know what? Let's do the shields. I'm almost certain the plasma shields. I mean, it could just be StarCraft 2, but I think the shields affect the building shields as well. You mentioned this because you just like how UN votes before doing things. Shield upgrades do affect buildings in this one. Okay, cool. Good. I'm not completely stupid. I'm like 80% stupid. Stupidish. Air unit armor. Yes, please. I don't know why I tried attacking that base without the upgrades. It's so... Silly brain. I got that silly brain. Doctor says that if they try anything else, it might kill me, so... I gotta live with the silly brain. Is anyone playing StarCraft 1? Just me, apparently. Actually, it's got... I think yesterday when I played, there was like 600 viewers. I'm sure there was like one person playing to like 600. But today when I checked, it was like 120 viewers. And people are still playing it. You're currently playing it? See, I love that. Those two turrets were taken out. That's not great. That's a way in.
You have not enough minerals.
Wow, actually, fucking hell. Scouts cost a lot. We're doing zealots. Just...
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
For fuck's sakes. I just want to send like a wave of zealots, I think. Okay, we are mining the gas. That's good. We made a lobby, 3v AI. Get in the lobby, everyone. Get that shit going. Back when everybody thought you were a girl because you're odd name. One time you got bombarded by a guy asking me if you was a girl. That's always creepy. Your old name was Love 65, Love 64. Isn't that crazy when like you get that perspective of like what women go through on the internet? It scares you. Like what women go through in real life. Not great. I feel for them.
Upgrade complete.
You're not a PvP player. Yeah, I keep saying that too, Echo. I suck at online StarCraft. I got Bronze League when like StarCraft 2 first came out, and that was it. I knew one move, and it was the Zerg rush. And if I was playing a Terran player, and he boxed off before I got the Zerg in, it was GG, I quit. Because I didn't know how to play. I was so bad at it. Okay, we got our zealots. Okay, let's try maybe 3 more scouts. Or, oh my god, 2 of them are gonna just like fold.
You have not enough minerals.
Scouts are indeed very expensive. Sometimes they are necessary, but it's good to look for other options. Yeah, like probably just dragoons really for this map. I do want some scouts just because they can pick shit off. I think their air-to-air is really... Antimatter missiles. Yeah, their air-to-air, 30 damage. That's not bad. That'll take out the fucking Mutalisks really easily. It seems like Mutalisk to Scout win. Because I think the Mutalisks, even fully upgraded, only do about 13 or so damage. What are the stats on the Dragoons, actually? They're just kind of like your basic little range unit. Your basic range Tarantula, if you will. Let's give him some more range. Let's upgrade. What? Do it! Come on! Give me the crystal! Come on, man! There we go. Teleport successful.
I have returned. Make use of me.
20. Wow, really? It's pretty decent.
I am needed. Teleport successful. Receiving. Initiating.
We do one more round of maybe 2. Nope.
Minerals.
I keep forgetting that I have no fucking crystals. As Zerg, I like never ran out of crystals. Kept running out of Vespine. Women are the goat. Goat women are the best, yeah. Wait. Bah.
Commencing. Receiving. One-man calls. Contact.
No, we'll do 3, actually. Stop it. My Dragoons have a purpose. It's not to interfere with the red. Oh, those Hydralisks. Fuck those Hydralisks. Three. Can you stop sending enemies at me? It's unfair. Why are those Zerglings not attacking me? It's kind of weird. I kind of split up the army a little bit. That was funny. Okay, I'm going to save before I do this attack, because I know I'm probably just going to melt my own guys by accident. Mostly because we got to come down a ramp. Actually, why don't I put the Dragoons on the other ramp? Yeah, walk down the ramp. That's what I want. Fuck. Actually, why don't we go ahead and get a probe down here to pylon up? The thing is, if we want more women in the lobby, it would be wise not to scare the shit out of them. Yeah. It's almost like treating people like people is kind of like beneficial. It's a revolutionary thing I learned.
We are under attack.
I'm not gonna... Fuck. As soon as I saw that mass, I was like, yeah, they're gonna get through. My pylon! Rude.
Isar 2, we are under attack.
I know. Warp gates. You warping? You gate warping?
My life for ire. My life for ire.
There we go. Yeah, fuck it up. I need to have zealots kicking around the cannons that I set up around here. Ugh.
My life for ire.
Need to stop just like building cannons and pylons. It's just not gonna work. I say as I build a cannon. I feel like putting them in a forward position here is a good thing to try to retreat into, to draw the fire off. Where are the dragoons? What the hell?
What man calls? Honor guide me. For Adun. Thus I serve. For Adun. Thus I serve.
Cool 70-degree day. It's been in the 80s and 90s outside. Yeah, man, it's been pretty hot here too. We measure it in Canadians, the Celsius. So it's about 30. But I think 30 is around like 80s, 90s. It's probably like 90s.
Receiving for vengeance. Isar 2 command. Awaiting instructions.
No.
Make use of me, Jogad. Isar 2. Sankaladas.
Can't get the zealots involved. Good. Okay, we're getting hit by the sunken colonies. Let's bring them back. Get them to fight in front of a cannon. Or, yeah, cannons.
Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged.
You're gonna stream? Yay! You're gonna stream the peeking? Oh, it's 10 minutes to fucking 8. Dude, look at that. Time flies so by. I almost said time flies so by. Time flies by so fast when I'm playing StarCraft. I love StarCraft. It's so fun.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Isar 2. Standing by. We are under attack. Locus acknowledged.
I think every once in a while the fucking scouts will launch missiles at the overlords.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I mean, their gun batteries do alright. Holy fucking sunken colonies, dude. What the shit? I'm assuming the other base is gonna have a lot of like air defense. Just to teach you how to fuck with that. More ships. Let's get another warp gate, how about? Double up on the warping. Warp warp? Yeah, we got a good amount of cannons. But you can always use more. There's unlimited crystals for me to harvest, I'm sure. Stop. Run away! Fuck it. Wait, I wonder if I can supply lock the CPU on the campaign. That would be funny. I don't know if those mechanics still stand in this game. In the fucking... yeah, in the campaign. I long for combat. It's 6:48 in Texas PM. It is 7:50 right now. No! Run away! It's depleted anyways, who gives a shit? Nice, good cannon. I didn't lose as many units as I thought I was going to, and it's mostly just because I controlled them properly. Go me. I only lost one zealot. I think I lost like 4 dragoons. I guess I don't really need those cannons anymore. I send him here just in case. Scout a little bit. I'm gonna try to beat this map before we play Peak. I think Altani is gonna be hosting, so that means I can just load up Peak and play. Ah! Oh god. Yeah, there's some Scourge. It looks like they actually have a smaller base, which is nice. Okay, back off, back off, back off. Jeez, house.
Standing by.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shogun. Contact. What man calls? Awaiting command. Initiated. Shogun. She house. What man calls? Galactus. For vengeance. Confirmed. Contact. Esau 2. Honor guide me. I have Adun. Galgola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun. Galgola. Honor guide me.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Standing by. Chaos. Confirmed. Chaos. What man calls? Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Shogun. Contact. I have really done. Locus acknowledged. Contact.
Sacrifice. Unnecessary sacrifice.
Confirmed. Contact. What man calls? Honor guide me. To Adun. No waiting command. My life for idols. My life for idols. Chaos.
Okay, whatever. I was like, micro! Wait, why? Oh. Oh, the Dragoons are good at taking out the fucking... What's it called? Scourge. Yeah, you guys do that. You guys do that. Nope, not one. Very good. Very nice. Everything good and nice. Nailed it. I just have to base supply, but they usually have drastically more supply than you'll ever use. Yeah, so it's not effective. Meh.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
No!
Predator, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
Andaro Adun. Da, 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 da. Yippee! Okay. Ooh. Texas, USA. Zerg Hive cluster near the Scion province was destroyed, but the Protoss forces paid a high price for their victory. Prelator Phoenix, hero and steward of the Templar, was killed during the assault. The Conclave, convinced that its stratagem are winning the war against the Zerg, have let down their guard and turned their attention to personal matters. The Judicator Aldaris was ordered to find and arrest the wayward Tassadar and bring him home to stand trial for his crimes of treason. Now, with only a small fleet for protection, Aldaris and the Executor have traveled to the ash world of Char, hoping that Tassadar is still somewhere to be found.
Executor, I know that you...
Hold up. We'll come back to this next week. Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday. But now we switch to peak. I'm peeking. So I'm just going to throw up a quick BRB while I switch over